Well, that was great. Hello, everyone. I'm a hot dog. Thank you so much, guys, for 200 subscribers on my channel. It's mind-blowing, actually, to me that we've already had 200 subscribers. Thank you so much for all the support. I said I'd wear a hot dog costume if and when we hit 200 subscribers, and we did. So thank you so much, guys. I will be wearing this hot dog costume for the rest of this stream. And now we're moving on to 300 subscribers. See how fast we can hit that. If you hear some yelling today on this stream, it's my kids. My kids are home. I decided I'd do a day stream to make up for a little bit of... I had bad weather last night. I wasn't able to stream. And then I had a headache. The scheduled stream before that. So I apologize for missing some of my scheduled streams, but things happen, you know? So here we are. We're going to play some Despot's game, which I love. Let's jump into it. Let's start. I haven't decided what we're going to do. If we'll do a serious run. See here. I have a video that I'm planning. I'm planning on trying to do a no mutation challenge. So 0 mutations, no upgrades in the mutation tree, nothing. It'll be interesting to see how that goes. Let's see. I'm not going to do that on stream. I'll do that as a video just for fun. Because I like punishment. Let's just jump in. Trying to think here what we want to do. Maybe we'll get some luck. I should actually try and do something serious because I've fallen out of the rankings for staying in King in the Grandmasters. I'm now fallen down a little bit far. I haven't done a ton of runs because I didn't play any, and I didn't play yesterday, and I didn't play a couple days ago because of a headache and weather and all that stuff. So we're gonna try maybe a serious run and see how we do. Mages, maybe mages or shooters. I don't know what I'll do, but we'll figure this out. Also, there's a new Discord server. The first 10 people that joined, there's already been a couple of people that have joined. So the next 8 people that join the Discord server, there is a link to it in the description for this VOD, and also !Discord in the chat. We'll get a founder's role is what I'm calling it. It's a Discord where we're gonna be able to just talk about all roguelike games, light games. That's the plan. Any and all games. Basically, it'll be a hub is what I'm hoping for people to be able to find games and then get information about games. Let's see. We're gonna move on. Next room. This is my first time streaming during the day on YouTube, so I have no idea how the quality is, to be honest. I have no idea what it's like to stream during the day. It's different. I know on Twitch it's different. Different times of day you get different results, so it'll be interesting, to say the least. The lighting's a bit different because it's sunny outside. There's barely any snow on the ground now. It's a lovely thing. I live in northern Canada, so we had a lot of snow, and then it all of a sudden was had a nice hot day yesterday with pouring rain, so all the snow melted. But there's ice everywhere now. It's cooled off again. All right, so there we go. We got our cultist start. I prefer the mage start in some ways. I just enjoy mages more than cultists, if I'm being honest. It's just I feel like the cultist start is more... Oh, you suck. I'm not wiping. We're just gonna roll. We're just gonna roll with it. That's a sign of things to come, though, I think. As far as RNG goes, I think that might be a sign of how the runs are gonna go today. Let's jump in here. do what are you making, Cube? We'll just watch. You get 300 XP, no big deal. I haven't decided on a class yet, so let's swap you around. Actually, you come down here. I haven't decided if I want to go mages or shooters. I mean, we could go cultists too. I'll probably do a couple runs, a couple full runs on the stream today if everything goes well. That's what I'm planning anyway. We're gonna try and get this next mutation altar unlocked as fast as possible. Coming off the first floor with only one mutation kind of stinks, but I don't like wiping, especially on stream. I'm not crazy about it. I'd rather just go with it. So we're not going to get the mutation altar on this floor. I can tell already. And that's fine. You want to... I try to have it by floor 3 if I can. You want to... If you get a money... If you get a token event on floor 2 and the zombie lab, you're pretty well guaranteed, unless you spend your money all over the place, you're pretty well guaranteed that you can get the mutation altar unlocked on this floor. But the hole without the hole and then not getting a token event guarantees you're not going to have enough money. I don't know if mages are strong enough. I really don't. Well, let's try it. Let's do a mage run. Let's see. I don't know if they're strong enough in Grandmaster anymore. I think you pretty well have to have Resurrection to make it work, I think. I literally look like my face, even with the lighting today, I look like a hot dog. I look like a hot dog. There's nothing I can do. Alright, I think we're doing pretty good here. The problem is going to be... I don't know. We'll see what we get. Okay, we'll take this now. I like to, if I get offered Cleanse or Resurrection, what I've been doing lately anyway, just for fun, if I get offered Cleanse or Resurrection, doesn't matter what class, if I get offered it on the second floor, that's the class I run. Just for fun. Because it just makes it, just gives you a better chance at moving up, right? So it also gives me an opportunity to try out new classes. But those are pretty mandatory if you want to have a very, very strong run. In Grandmaster, anyway. I know that some people have gotten really good runs, and I think that's probably RNG too in the standings. When you're fighting in the standings, you're probably, if you get good matchups, you can do well, right? But relying on getting a good matchup is probably not the best way. Yeah, we're gonna fall just shy of having enough money here. I've never gotten 24 tokens from that boss, so we're just gonna expect that we won't get 24 tokens. I've gotten 23 from this fight before. I don't know. I think there's a bit of a range. I've seen people talk about it. There's a bit of a range in the tokens. You don't always get the same amount of tokens for every fight, so I don't know how that works. Yeah, so we would have gotten, if I hadn't spent the $2 there, yeah, we were shy, right? By 3 tokens. So what, they give us 21? Is that what that is? 21. Okay, now the sun's not out. Now it's dark in here. What the hell? I'm completely relying on the sun for my lighting today. There, I'll turn on one light. Is this why I don't day stream? I don't know. I kind of need to get mages going too. Do I need them on this floor? No. You know what I will take, though? I'm going to put a healer out here. I know what I'm going into, and it can be a problem when you get the dudes that suck your blood. Get up against those guys, they can really screw me up here if I have low health. We're not going to worry about any of that. We're good on food. Oh, there, we have our money. Let's buy that, get that out of the way. Before I forget, I've done that. Get enough tokens, and then you go and you hit the thing, go down to the next floor, and you lose out on the mutation. Lovely. Yes, these guys here, these bloodsucker dudes, they can really be a problem. And healers are still pretty useless. So, like, on a regular run, if I was just doing, like, a throwaway run kind of thing and just trying things out, we would be running throwers right now. Is it the worst thing in the world to try it? No, but I'm terrible with throwers. I mean, we could try it. Like, throwers do throwers are good for magic damage. It'd be fun. I'm really tempted. Let's do it. Ah, screw it. We'll do some mages. We'll mess around a little bit here. The first run we'll mess around a bit. So you got chain lightning on mages already, and we've got res on our throwers, so that's nice. Let's get the mages going now. I don't need to rush to getting throwers out, but we're gonna use them just for fun. All right, we're almost good for chain lightning. Shouldn't have any problems. This should be a clear. I think it's a clear. This boss might. No, I think we should be good. This boss won't wipe us. The healer's getting all of our cultists back up, so that's nice. All right, so we're gonna run throwers and mages, right? Throwers knock normal-sized enemies back on attack. Is that good? It could be. But I'd rather have this early. I'd rather have this. Multicast is really good for your magic builds. And we have money, so we'll put some in health. We have a little bit of money there. I don't think I need to invest here. We'll go there instead on mana. So this has ended up being it's gonna be a weird build. Maybe we'll go with throwers and some mages, and if we get sword dance, maybe we go with some fencers. We'll see. Dragon. No, we'll just do this. We'll just take we'll take the dice. I need one more. I need my rabbit in a hat. Give me it. There we go. Beautiful. All right. And we'll level that up again. You can see it's pitch black in here now. Oh my goodness. Come on, son. Work with me here. Work with me. There wasn't a cloud in the sky when I started the stream. When I came down here, turned the lights on, it was like blinding. It looked like I had the sun in my stream room. I have windows right in front of where I'm facing right now until I reconfigure the stream room. This is crazy. This game is crazy hard. I always get maxed out in the full. That's where you die, BD. Or that's where you like, that's where you start like really doing like powering up. It takes a lot. Like we might lose here. This is gonna be 4 juggernauts. It is a game that like, it's a really cool game. It's one of those games that's like really cool game that I suck at kind of thing, right? Like it's not easy to be good at this game. It takes a lot of planning. Right? Like we might not have the damage here. This is a wipe. We didn't have the damage for 4 of those guys. Just like that. We usually die. These guys end more of my runs than anything. So we'll start over. Actually, you know what? Let's start with mages. That's where you die usually. I mean, it can be rough. Usually by the time you get to, that's like floor 9, I believe. ED is where you're in the forest area. So when you get to there, usually by that point you kind of want to start really ramping up your damage output, depending on what you choose, right? Because there are some enemies on there that can really kill you quickly. Yeah, and sorry for the lighting. I'm relying on the sun a lot today, because if I turn my lights on in the stream room, it's blinding. So yeah, like that's where you want to power up mostly. And there's a huge jump right there, like you saw. You cleared floor 3, hit floor 4, boom, wiped, right? It happens. I should have put more I should have spent the 10 tokens on the summons on their health. Either do you like to force restart until you get some specific mutations you want to build around on floor 1, 2, or just try to make it work? Chris, when I'm doing on stream, I don't like to force restart. Okay, because I don't want to sit here for a half hour on stream force restarting. I do have preferences though. I like to come off of floor 1 with the summon drone, and Valor would be the next best thing. And if I don't get that, then Sticky Blood. If I don't get those, it's kind of hard, right? This run actually, we came off of floor 1 with only 1 mutation, because we were offered living off scraps, and I don't want that early. So yeah, I do a little bit of force restarting, but not a ton. I'd rather, I know a lot of people do. The problem, my take on it is that you can force restart this game and get the perfect build on like, you can get exactly what you want on floor 1 and 2, spend a half hour trying to get it, and then floor 3 through, you're still relying on RNG after that, right? So I wouldn't spend too much time obsessing over it, right? Because you're going to get a lot of RNG anyway after that point. You just might have to do your start a little bit differently. So we got Valor, that's great. This is perfect, right? Getting Valor here. Hit leaderboard with cultist shooters and Khaled assembly like 3 days before your vid. Nice, well done, Vince. I don't really have a plan for today's stream as far as runs go. I was supposed to stream Wednesday. I had a migraine. I was supposed to stream last night, but we had a massive storm blow through here. So the power was a little bit sketchy. So that's why we're streaming today. And I'm in the hot dog suit to thank you guys for hitting 200 subscribers. That's why I'm in a hot dog suit. I had said I would do it, and here I am. There's no fun value in force restarting. Yeah, I mean, when you get into like the higher tiers, like when you're up in Grandmaster, it's very min-maxy, right? Like you need to, like, it does help a ton if you get perfect starts, but you still are relying, like I said, you're still relying on a lot of RNG beyond floor 1, 2, like a ton. I have relish, I have mustard, I even have grill marks. So meaty. How's it going, man? Congrats on the house. I've wore this. I used to stream on Twitch quite often, and I've worn this suit quite a bit on Twitch. But this is my first time Look at those grill lines. Hey. I know. So we've got the drone, we've got Valor. That's exactly what we want, right? And now we're gonna get our third cultist. There we go. So the next milestone we have is 300 subs. I don't know what I'll do when I hit 300, but I figure every 100 subs until I hit 1,000 is going to be I'll do something. I'll do something. But thank you guys. I also, let's see if this thing works. I did this. This is last week's subscribers. Yeah. Look at that. Look at that thing. Eh? So thanks to all the subscribers from the past week. Thank you for supporting the channel. I appreciate it. It's been a really fun time here on the YouTubes. What did I do? Hope the devs for Despot's game can keep banging stuff out. This game is so cool. I just hope that it gets more variety, units, complexity. Chris, they're coming out with another update on the 21st. And it's a big update, is what they've said. So they're committed to it. I don't think it's going to be in early access for a super long time, but they're committed. And the last update, they definitely did listen to community feedback a lot. It was a smaller update, but they did listen to a lot of the community feedback. So I have a lot of faith in the devs for this game. I think they know that it's got good potential. Hey, Mom, how you doing? Oh, where's my coffee? I'd never played an auto chess game or a auto battler game before this one. And I really like it. I think it's just a really chill type of game, right? You can just have going in the background kind of thing. There we go. We'll take our 300 XP from that thing. We will figure out what class we're going to run here. Doing well. Nice. You guys just taking a break from the whole house thing? Okay, so sticky blood is really useful. The sun is driving me nuts. I can't help it. Jarvie, how you doing? Sticky blood is really, really useful on this build with the summon drone, because the summon drone is going to go out there, die, and it's going to apply sticky blood to the enemies. So that's going to help us a ton. So we are going to take it. Akatsun doing laundry? Nice. Now the sun's gone. Sun's like, nah, I'm done. I'm done. I'm not coming back. Sun's like, I'm taking the rest of the day off, man. Turn your lights on. I literally look like a hot dog right now. I look like a well-cooked hot dog, like even my face, the coloring with the lighting in here today. You're good? Nice. Appreciate you stopping in again. So we haven't decided on a class, what we want to run. I'm going to take multicast. We're getting offered the stuff that I like. So I'm fine with not having a class picked on this. Never thought about drone plus sticky blood. Drone is amazing though, especially when you have no vampirism. Yeah, and so that's the thing. So like you when you asked before about like what I want to reroll for, if I don't get Valor on 4-1, I like to get sticky blood because I go for the summon drone every time, right? I try to come off that floor with summon drone all the time because it just helps you so much with managing your money. So that's my play. If I don't get Valor, Valor's really strong. I think everybody knows that Valor's like a really, really strong mutation, and then Sticky Blood's just really combines really well with summons. And then beyond that, it's kind of like, well, Hungering Fury is really good to a degree, but you don't need it super early. It just helps. Multicast is really good for your magic builds. And I have I have almost 200 hours in this game now, so I do know a lot that like some folks might not know yet. It takes time to figure out all the little ins and outs of the game, and I've been playing it since the day it dropped, right? So I have a lot of experience with it at this point. But I need to do a good run because I've fallen. I'm gonna fall out of I'm gonna fall out of Grandmaster if we look at our King of the Hill. I have red next to my name here on the sides. So if you got red next to your name, that means you're moving down at the end of the season. If you got blue next to your name, these guys don't have anything because Grandmaster is a top league. If you're in amateur or whatever, then you if you have blue, you move up, right? What's cool? What's cool? Did I say something cool? Let's do... we don't need anything. We haven't decided on a class yet. I think we're good to beat this boss with what we have. We'll probably invest a bit of tokens. Oh, nice. He's focusing down the tentacle. We didn't even have taunt. They don't usually do that. If you don't have taunt on that, that guy like can really mess you up. Famous last words. Yeah. Crocodile head. Okay. Let's go for it. We're gonna try and get the magic resistance. Well, Noise Boy Mike dies. The sub overlay thing, that's from Mercury, Stream Elements Mercury. It's totally worth checking out. They have a studio thing on there. Also, my kids are home. If you hear thumping around, they're upstairs pretending that they're on Santa's sleigh. So that guy's gonna die, but we get some magic resistance. Also, they're only worth like 8 tokens, so it's not a big deal. So that's a useful thing. Crocodile skin is good. Yeah, and you can customize the whole thing. Like, it doesn't have to be last week's subs or anything like that, but you have to render it like a video. It's not like it's not a link. You have to render the whole thing. So it's like I'll have to render the video every single time I do it. But you can render it right on site. Need to find a little guide. Here you go. There you go. Have a look at that, Chris. I did not make that. I won't claim that I made it, but I use it until I've memorized all the events. I would bookmark that paste bin. It's very useful. I have been working on a video for the longest time, but it's just kind of always falls to the back because it takes a lot of editing for me to make that type of video. Yeah, definitely check it out. It's a cool little function. I thought you were one of the ones that mentioned Mercury to me. Mercury also lets you add sub goals and things like that to your YouTube descriptions on all your videos. It has like dynamic, I think they call it dynamic video descriptions and stuff like that. You can do all kinds of stuff with it. Okay, so there, we've unlocked our mutation. So now we can start focusing. We're gonna get some health, and I'm gonna throw something on summon health probably here, because I don't want to lose another run on floor 4. Yeah, it makes it so much easier with sticky blood applied to these guys. Definitely easier. You don't remember? I can't remember. Someone mentioned it to me. These guys are a little too close for comfort right now. I don't know what I want to run. Like, do I want to run mages? Every time I run mages, I never get mutations for mages. Let's just do it and see if we get lucky. So we'll put something on health. I'm comfortable running mages. It's just that I never get the right mutations. And I know that in Grandmaster, shooters are... shooters at the moment are kind of reigning supreme in Grandmaster. Actually, let's put this healer out. Get these guys back up. It's not giving me what I want. It's not giving me anything I want. Okay, fine. Fine, fine. We won't spend any more money there. I think we can survive this, so we're going to go in here in the red, even though this is kind of risky. I think we'll be fine. Hello, how you doing? What's going on? I actually recognize your name, SVG, so it's fine. Some of the folks in the chat are people that came over from Twitch, so I know them. I've known them for a while, and then I've met a lot of new people through YouTube. I hope everybody's ready for Christmas, or whatever you celebrate. We're pretty ready. We got my oldest daughter. She's only 4, but she's fascinated with outer space, right? So we got her a telescope. I think that's gonna be like, I'm hoping that she really digs it. Yeah, it puts people's real name, like if you put your real name in, right? So we're getting shooter stuff offered to us, of course. I'll take the shooter stuff if that's what I am left with. No other choice. Do this. Yeah, I think it's gonna be really cool. There was a huge issue. We might lose this run too. That guy's gonna get going. He's gonna get beefed up here. He's gonna start attacking like crazy. The healer's in there. The healer's doing work though. Oh no. Oh, there we go. We just got through. You're just waiting for your game. What? Call of Duty? That game's got to... I'm serious. Warzone has to be... Warzone's got to be like, what? A terabyte by now? Well, I don't even read the events, guys, usually. I kind of, at this point, know exactly what I want. So if you have any questions, if you're a new player or old player and you have any questions, feel free to ask. I have no problem answering whatsoever. I like to be asked questions about the game. We'll start taking mages, so we don't want to get destroyed here. You don't play Warzone now? I haven't played it in probably well over a year. I still have to install and play Halo. I don't make content around it, but I'm interested to see the game. Come on. Come on, RNG. Nope, didn't get it. Okay. Fine. I'll upgrade the shop then. You play Escape from Tarkov? That's something I've never played. We're gonna lose this run here. I don't have the damage for this. Again, RNG just was not good to us. We do not have the damage for 4 of these guys. Nope. 2 runs in a row. Oh man, that's brutal, man. I never claimed to have perfect runs every time. That was just bad luck that that room lined up right where we were. I had no other choice but to take that room. Try the easy. Game's trolling me. You should try easy, Gunner. Oh man. Okay, let's cool down in the main menu. Go new game. Very hard, but holy shit, it's addicting. My problem is I don't have time to be addicted to a first-person shooter. We're gonna try special magic. And online games are really hard for me. With little kids, it's hard. No worries. Thanks for stopping in. Okay, we got Valor. That's perfect again. All right, this is it. This is the run. Online games are incredibly hard when you got kids, because you can't... I need to be able to just drop what I'm doing when I need to drop it. Hey, thanks, Mom. Appreciate it. And congrats on the house. Let's go you. Just to heal that guy up. Let's go here. The support on YouTube has been incredible. I'm actually, like, blown away by the amount of support I've received. Stupid lights. Alright, I'm turning on this light, and hopefully we don't end up blinded by the sun. Well, then it's easy. Sell the kids. Get rid of the children. Might run into a problem with my wife on that one. Boom. Christmas would be cheap though. Oh god. Sun's out again. We're gonna cook my hot dog. Guys, thanks a lot everybody that's come through the stream already, and everybody that's gonna watch this in the future. I really appreciate you guys checking out the streams. We'll just break the tablet, take our $9. It's better than nothing. I'm not committed to a mage build. I'm not committed to this. I just this just happens to be what we're doing right now. We'll take sticky blood. I just have such bad RNG with mages that I have a hard time committing to it. The last... I've done... What have I done? I'm doing a bit of a walkthrough series for the game, so we've got a good cultist build. Definitely check that out if you want to check out cultists. And we did a shooter build. And the shooter build, it wasn't a perfect run by any means. I had bad RNG, I would say. But it was still a really good run. And you can see how strong shooters still are in this season. They're very powerful. Do I put a healer out here? I don't have enough damage to do it. Yeah, shooters are definitely... I thought that they weren't strong, but they are pretty well at the top in terms of Grandmaster rankings. They're pretty high up there now. Let's go... I don't want to do throwers, really. Do I do shooters? Yeah, whatever. We'll do shooters. We'll take shooters. It's throwing them at me. Let's just do it. What's better? Stun? Slow an enemy's attack speed. I'd rather have this, I think. Shooters seem to have... I feel like there's a certain... And we don't have access to these numbers, but I definitely feel like there's a... I feel like there's probably something in there where it's like... I feel like I never run short on shooter mutations. It's always everything else. It's always I get like I can't ever get mage mutations. I always get like 100 shooter mutations. You think stun, Ross? By the way, hi. Good to see you. I don't think I'll have a problem getting whatever I want with shooters. I just think that there's the drop rate. I think that's what I'm getting at. Yeah, I feel like there's a higher drop rate for certain class mutations. Every time I run mages, I only ever get like 5 mutations. If I run shooters, you'll see I'll probably have almost 20 mutations by the end of it. Okay, we got the lab. So we should be able to get our next mutation altar here. The problem is that we will be sacrificing a troop, but we'll still be good enough. With mages, we can afford to sacrifice our lowest level mage. If you hear children screaming, that's my daughters. They're home and they're having fun. They're having fun. I don't usually stream during the day, but I canceled Wednesday's stream. I canceled yesterday's stream because of a migraine and then bad weather. So here we are. All right, so we're gonna have the money. We should be strong enough. Yeah, they're something else. They're 4 and 2, so yeah, it's a wild time. It is a wild time at my place, especially with Christmas right around the corner. Okay, we're gonna go here. If anybody wonders why I'm in a hot dog suit today, I said when we hit 200 subscribers, I would wear my hot dog costume, so here we are. I'm in the hot dog costume. Thank you so much, guys, for all the support. I really, really appreciate all the support I've received from everybody in the... I mostly mostly Despot's game players, but I play a lot of roguelike games, right? That's basically what my content is. Let's buy this before I forget. This has become my main game. We might lose this run too. We'll see. No, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. We got the damage for this boss. Yeah, this boss is fine. We'll have to get back our other mage. There we go. Okay, this is... Do we take the health? Or do we take the damage? This is actually a really good one. Fitness is really good. We're not gonna run melee, right? It's melee damage. So we have to go with health. Melee damage, I forgot about that. We have to go cardio. Yeah. We get 10% more health on all of our humans from that, so that's really nice. I'm still used to, I used to always run fighters. Fighters is my favorite class in the game, but they aren't strong this season at all. Okay, let's do this. We're gonna get, we're gonna run mainly shooters, I think. But I think I need probably 6 mages early to really get through here. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try and get 6 mages as fast as possible. And then we'll start focusing our shooters a bit more. We've already lost 2 runs today, so I don't want to lose another one. Ooh, that was close. Those guys are getting shredded. Well, that stinks. Okay. Okay, we're gonna avoid the mutation room for now. We don't want the mutation room because we're just gonna be we'll be dead. There we go. We'll go over here. We'll be able to get another troop. Oh, maybe we'll buy a healer too. Let's put a healer out here instead of, because I don't have, I'm not going to be able to get the, no, let's just do you. You're one more token. I'm not going to be able to get what I need as far as like magic regen health. I might not even put anything in there if I'm running shooters. We're going to be maxing this. So I'm not going to worry about it. We'll upgrade the shop too while we're here. I don't want that guy. Come on. We need one more mage. One more mage. Good enough. Okay, now we got 2 thunderbolts. We'll start taking shooters here soon. Oh, we don't have... Let's go this way. I'm avoiding that mutation room as much as possible. Let these guys get some health, or get them leveled up, maybe. Probably gonna lose one. That. Well, we'll see. Move you up. Yeah, we'll do that, see if we get any luck. Nice. Okay, that worked out. The swapping around worked. I don't really want to focus mages at all. Okay, we're gonna take that though. That just makes the mages much stronger. Should be fine. Oh yeah, we're good. Nice. Now we're starting to get better. All right, shooters. Thorn armor is definitely the way to go. This thing is like the most common in the world for shooters, so we're taking thorn armor. Nice, there we go. We're trying, Josh. We're trying for a shooter build. It's not necessarily going to go our way, though. Ano, let's wash his mouth out with steel. Give us the speed. Yeah, there we go. 20% speed. So we've gotten pretty good here. We got the health. We got the fitness buff. We got the speed buff. No, they work together. That's one of the things that makes shooters so strong, is that rubber bullets and penetrating shots combined is just really, really powerful. But everything else on shooters has been taking nerfs because of that. So it's, yeah, shooters are still strong. Basically, that's basically the bottom line. They're still incredibly strong. Sooner I get my shooters out there, the better, I think. Start getting them out there, at least a few. Even once you get 2 out there, you start getting the attack speed buff, right? You start getting this attack speed aura. So we're at 15% right now. That one little healer is going to have a lot of work to do because we took a lot of damage on the mages. So I want to try and limit myself to around, we'll say 11 troops right now, so that I'm not going too far with having to buy food. I still don't have Hungering Fury, so we have to really be careful. I was talking to someone about this in the comments in a video. Because I always try to... starving's one of the key things in the game, as far as I'm concerned, for managing your economy. But I try to avoid going into the red, unless I know I'm good, until I have Hungering Fury, right? Hungering Fury, getting the attack speed buff off of that makes it easier to be in starvation. They seem redundant to me. I feel like they work in tandem. I don't know exactly, like, the way it works, but it seems, I feel like the penetrating shots and rubber bullets work in tandem. I'm not 100% sure how. Like, maybe it bounces and then penetrates, I'm not sure, but like, someone probably does know out there. You could use another shooter. A different class of shooter. Come on, give us a plunger. There we go. That's better. We definitely need to get our damage up, though. Who's he focusing? He's gonna kill someone for sure. No! Oh! Alright. Okay, multicast is really important. We have mages right now. So what I'll do is I'll swap my troops around. I know who he focused. The samurai tends to always go into the same spot, so I'll just kind of like swap things around. And hopefully it works out for the best. Also, we won't be starving in this one, so we should be okay. I was wrong. We lost one mage. We're not building around mages anyway right now, so I'm not too concerned. So there's going to be... Probably we're going to end up with a throwaway. We'll put one more roll. Oh, there we go. Perfect. So they've nerfed all this kind of stuff, right? Like, we've got, like, a 5% chance of receiving 5 extra armor. I mean, that's basically nothing, right? Essentially, that's nothing. You may have misread the rationale. The damage output is incredible, right? So you start loading up on low level troops, and it far outweighs. So like, if I buy 5 level 1 shooters, the damage output from those 5 level 1 shooters is going to be more than what I'm gonna get from one level 5 shooter, right? It's just gonna be more, it's gonna be more effective. That is what I did. The rationale is that in certain classes it's more beneficial to have lower level troops than a ton of high level troops, and then you're sitting there with a bunch of, again, sorry for the banging, I apologize, my kids are home. That's the way that things are kind of going right now anyway. You can still, like, melee builds, right? So you can't get away with that on a melee build, right? You can't get away with it. You can't do a bunch of low level, you can't do a bunch of the boxers on a fighter build. They will just get slaughtered, right? So like melee builds, like your fencers and fighters, you're still going to want your high level troops there. But for this build, for a shooter build, you don't need it. The more, oh, I wasted food. Oh well. The more bullets being fired, the better, essentially, right? You're increasing your odds of applying status effects. You're increasing everything by having more troops out there. That one healer is not getting enough done. Also, we need one more mage. Get out there. We lost one. Let's do that. We'll put one. Sometimes I like to do that. It just makes our summon drone a little bit more tanky. Hopefully we don't lose anybody here. We shouldn't. There we go. Fast reload is nice, but we're still gonna try it. I really want to try for more shooter stuff. Oh, crap. You know what? We'll take fast reload. I'm not banking on having mages as a massive part of this build. Nothing better than waking up and seeing you stream. Hey, here I am in the hot dog suit, Kane. As promised, it took me a little bit longer to do it because I had a migraine on Wednesday, so I didn't stream Wednesday. And then yesterday I was supposed to stream, and I had everything set up, but there was a massive windstorm that blew, like, literally blew through, and our power was kind of in and out, so I couldn't stream. So here I am, finally celebrating 200 subscribers, guys. Thank you so much for all the support. I did make this little thing that I will update on a weekly basis. A little thank you to the weekly subscribers to the channel. There, we're getting through this part nice. So let's maybe we should go up here. Start doing this. Let's start heading up this way. All right, we're on a shooter build. I'm gonna be maxing this kind of stuff out. We want to get our attack bonus up. We want to get our attack speed up. So we're doing well there. We should be good on this boss. We'll likely, someone's gonna die. We're gonna go in expecting some death. Do I toss someone in the pit? I don't have Hungering Fury, right? No, we don't. Okay, you know what? It's time for the healer to go by. So, with any luck, we'll manage to survive this, but we're kind of squishy, so we'll see. Yeah, we lost one troop. That's fine. That's not bad. I can handle one casualty. Oh, perfect. This is great. We got our mage back, and it's a higher level mage. Level up the shop again. We're gonna try and focus shooters. Problem here is I don't think we have Valor either, do we? So we're gonna lose troops here. This is bad not having Valor at this stage. Yeah, oh, we do have Valor. Okay, never mind. This could be helpful. He'll die on this floor, though. Like, having the shaman out on this floor is really bad. We just need more damage output. We don't have the damage. Not yet. Also, not having Hungering Fury really sucks. Don't kill me. Don't kill us. Stupid zombies. Stupid zombies. Okay. We're gonna make this work. I'm gonna show you guys. We're gonna make this work. We're not buying this guy. As much as I want to, I'm not. He'll just die. We're losing troops like crazy, but I lost troops like crazy on my shooter video too. I don't know. I probably focused the shooters too soon. That's fine. We lost a $5 shooter or something. There we go. Damn prism on our shooters. That will help. A little bit more survivability anyway. This will be a hard one. Getting in here and doing these altar rooms could be hard. Ooh, they started back a bit though. That's good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. I could have went a different way because we had Valor. I could have just killed everybody and went with like one troop probably. But I didn't. This is gonna be a wipe too. Not gone well at all. This is the worst. This is my worst stream I've had as far as luck goes because we have no food. We're dead. We're so dead. Let's go like this. We are so dead. I never claimed to be a god at the game. I'm not that. So many zombies. Because we're starving too, we have like a massive debuff. Okay, let's not do shooters. Let's not do shooters. Screw these shooters, man. Back to cannon fodder. All right, guys, this is it. This is it. This is the run. Just dying nonstop. Hell of a stream. All right, we're not going shooters. Forget it. Not doing it. As much as I know that they can be really good, we're not going to do it. Valor again. We're getting perfect RNG on the first floor. I've gotten Valor 3 times in a row out of that altar. Okay, there. That's good. Go get him, Tentacle. Beautiful. Drone. Like a speed run. I gotta make up for lost time here, guys. I gotta make up for it. Did my power almost just go out? If it goes out, I'm sorry if the power goes out. There's nothing going on outside. If it goes out, I apologize to the abrupt end of the stream. I have a new video planned. By the way, guys, it'll be interesting to see if I can even accomplish the challenge. I'm gonna try a no mutation run and see if I can beat the game with 0 mutations, and that goes for like even health additions and stuff like that. Yeah, so I won't be putting anything in here. I'll go with the starter thing. I'll go with oh, what the hell's it even called? I can't even remember. Normal mode. I think it's just called normal mode. We'll do that. Let's see if we can beat it. Tastes like chicken. Do I go cultists? I don't know. It's hard to decide. We could do cultists. I like to decide. I'll decide on this floor. I'd like to try something different. I never run eggheads. I mean, like, I know that they can be good, but as like a supplement kind of class, it's not what I want to main around. Of course you did this. Throwers? I don't think there's any way that I can do a thrower build. I've never successfully finished a run as throwers. Ugh. Ages again? Okay. I'll commit to the mage run. I never get good RNG on mages, and that's why I don't ever finish high with them. Finally, there's Hungering Fury. Need that. You don't need it on floor 1, but getting it before you hit zombies is kind of nice. It's me, Arnoldus. It's me. I have relish. I have mustard. And grill marks, too. How are you? It's good to see you in chat. Okay, let's up this stuff here. It's the Hot Dog Man, as a thank you to all of the subscribers to the channel. I have more costumes. I have more things that I can do. As the channel grows, I plan on thanking my supporters in very unique ways. Let's go with nothing. Yeah, maybe we'll buy a newbie here. Buy a newbie, just in case we get the lab. Okay, we got the lab, that's great. So the reason I buy the newbie there, you haven't watched my videos, you look adorable, thank you so much. I've worn this many times on Twitch. I haven't streamed on Twitch in a while since I decided to come over to YouTube. There's actually a VOD and some clips of me on YouTube. I accepted a challenge on YouTube, and if I hit a certain goal or on Twitch, if I hit a certain goal on there, I mowed my lawn. Superpowers? As far as superpowers go, I don't know. Make you feel satisfaction. Make you feel full. Couldn't possibly. There's a video. I streamed myself mowing my lawn, and I live in a very busy neighborhood. No one where I live knows that I make content. I mowed my lawn in this hot dog costume this past summer. No one questioned anything. Maybe they just think I'm crazy. I never got any. No one said anything. No one was like, "Oh, geez, you see the neighbor in the hot dog suit? What the hell is that guy doing?" No one said a word. Oh, he's so dead. Oh! Stay alive. What kind of powers would a hot dog have if a hot dog could have superpowers? All right, this is the run, guys. This is it. I'm feeling good about our chances here. After 3 failed runs, I'm feeling good. Maybe we get the perfect RNG. Maybe we get good drops. Who knows? Oh, we're $2 away. We'll get it up there, though. I'm not messing around this time. We are getting what we need. Dead. Dead. Oh, good. He can't punch. He got locked in there. Perfect. Come on. One more hit. One more hit. Get him. Get him. No. 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 Oh, they pulled. Oh, no. You bastard! Why? Oh man, that was brutal. I should have put the health on. Oh no, I couldn't afford. I could have put the health on, but I was committed to it. Damn. When I stream, I suck for some reason. I don't know. I don't usually fail, like, at all. and then I stream it, and it's like you can't do anything gutter. My runs don't go perfect when I'm playing offline, but they certainly go better than this. All right, there we go. Give me something good. Good enough. Not Valor. Maybe that was the problem. Maybe getting Valor was an issue. So as you can see, it isn't, if you're a new player and you're like, man, I suck at this game. No, you don't. We all suck at this game. Like, you don't personally suck. We all suck. I'm in what? 24th in Grandmaster, and I suck. Okay? No worries, Jarvie. Thanks for stopping in. Hope you have a great day. Feels entertaining when the streamer really knows what he's doing. I do know what I'm doing, but oh man, okay, that's bad. That's not good. Well, we're still gonna beat this floor. I appreciate that. I do know what I'm doing for the most part. I have no control over the RNG aspect of the game though, usually, so that's the problem I'm dealing with. Like that, I just wasted a ton of tokens and did not get what I wanted. Like I said, I think it's important that people see that, like, in my shooter video I did, it did not go well. It was far from a perfect run. I do not, just because I'm in Grandmaster, does not mean that I have perfect runs. We're gonna do this, we're gonna see here. So this will give us a buff on shooter damage, right? Which is fantastic. If we get it, we'll try shooters again. You pretty well have to. But if we lose this, our shooters are blind, but we get 30 tokens. So it's kind of a win-win when you're not committed to shooters. Right, so our shooters are blind, right? So we won't take shooters. We're not going to run shooters at all because they're blind. But we get 30 tokens out of the deal, which is a pretty sweet deal. Right? Like, realistically, that's a fantastic... That makes up for our bad RNG, actually, that we just had. So there we go. We've actually got, we're in a really good spot as far as money goes. I really do appreciate everybody that's been watching the videos and checking out. I didn't expect such rapid growth on YouTube as fat. Like, I mean, I've only been on YouTube for like posting videos consistently for a couple months, really. Most of my videos for this game are only a couple months old, and it's been incredible. You guys have been awesome. That's so tempting to take this and go fighters, but I won't. Okay, we'll go cultists. Sid, how you doing, buddy? Looks like we're gonna go cultists. We got cleansing, so that's perfect. Guys, if you are into making content or anything like that, or like trying to grow as a content creator or on other social media platforms, check out Sid. He's in chat. Check out his videos. He's a really, really, really helpful social media guide, I'll call him. He knows his stuff. He knows his algorithm stuff. He's a good friend of mine. I tried to watch other streamers playing Despot and was like raging on my screen when he was spending money for food every time he goes to the yellow zone. Yeah, and that's what, but like I did the same when I was new. I did the same when I was new to the game. I think most of us do. You look at this and you see this go down to yellow and you see the debuffs and it's like, oh no, I have to feed my troops. But in reality, that's not the way to do it, right? But yeah, it can be frustrating when you're trying to watch someone in there and they don't know the game yet. It can be frustrating from someone's perspective that knows what they're doing. What do we want to put with the cultists? It's not just gonna be straight up only cultist run. I think probably mages is probably the best combination. This is gonna be a cultist focused run because we've got cleanse already. So cleanse is gonna make that so that we can run silence. We'll be able to take silence later on. We will take chain lightning. We'll go cultist with mages. And probably we'll take the 5 shooters. We'll just store them on the sidebar here. We'll take them just for the attack speed buff for later in the game. Oh, we'll be running Hail Satan. Absolutely, we'll be running Hail Satan. Cleanse is perfect for it. We will be running Hail Satan. So what we're gonna do, Arnoldus, is we are going to run. We're gonna run Hail Satan on our cultists, and we are going to put silence on, but we cleanse silence off of ourselves. So we'll cast it on the enemy team, we'll cleanse it off of ourselves, and we'll do Hail Satan right away. It's a perfect combination, actually. It's the ideal combination that you want to have. Is to have cleanse and then you can run silence on yourself because you will cleanse yourself. Question, after you have double cultist due to clone event, will you then still take the drone or not? So if you have 2 tentacles, is it worth still having the drone? If you're going with cultists anyway, it's never a problem. It's never bad to have more summons, right? Never a bad idea to have it. I usually get the drone on the first floor, Griffith. That's usually how I run. I usually, no matter what build I'm doing, unless it's a mega newbie build, I will take summon drone on the first floor every time. So I probably would still take it just because it gets out there quick, right? The drone will get out there fast, and that will buy you time to summon. Evil laughter. So the drone's so quick, right? The drone will get out there, it will draw in enemies, it will let your tentacles come out, they can move out away from your cultists, and that protects them a bit, right? Because sometimes yeah, but you are extremely lucky. I think you can get it on most of the time on the first floor, not on the single altar, but on the one that you roll. But if you don't get it, I still think it's worth taking when it comes up. I think early it is definitely worth having because, like I said, you will get that. You'll get the RNG is a huge part of the game, but I think that because your tentacle's going to spawn here, and you want it to move away from your cultists, right? That's why I don't take ranged attack until very late on these, because floor 9's really good to have on your tentacle. Or by floor 10, I think, is when you get the toad, the mushroom dudes. I call them toad. But yeah, so I would say still take the summon drone, right? Because it just lets you get this out and get the tentacle away from your troops. Because certain troops do area like AOE damage, right? So they'll be hitting you from, they'll hit more than one troop. They'll hit your tentacle and your cultist, and we don't want that. We are fine still. Hopefully this goes good. I haven't been very lucky today, Griffith. I have not been very lucky today. I am getting the summon drone every time, but as far as other things go, I've been very unlucky today. We don't have Hungering Fury. We're gonna take this. I don't want to risk it. Let's go here. Let's see what event we get. Okay, we got the lab again. So that means that we will be able to get our mutation. And part of the problem is, one of the reasons why I'm getting wiped is because I'm taking this on floor 2. It makes it harder. It makes it harder to survive future floors when you invest 120 tokens on this floor, but I like to do it if I can. At the latest, by the end of floor 3 is ideal. In game or real life? My RNG in real life is terrible. Okay, so we're gonna buy... I want to make sure that we survive this. This is worth it to me. We're gonna put a little shield on this guy because I want to hopefully that makes sure that he survives this this fight. Still gonna be hungry no matter what I do here. I think we'll be fine. I just need to make sure that this guy survives so that he can turn into a zombie. He's worth 30 tokens. Well, we're gonna net 25 tokens. Yeah, he's good. Too many times I have that guy die, and then our Dark Mantle turns into a zombie. There we go. Take the 30 tokens. So we're gonna get 2 tentacles out as fast as we can still on the next floor. I think that will be the way to go. Buy this. So we've got our altar is done. And now we can just focus on getting health up, getting another tentacle out on the next floor. If this guy doesn't kill me. He's wiped me a bunch of times. He's gonna kill us again. Yep. Son of a bitch. Oh no. Stop it. Okay, mage start again. This is the worst luck I've had. Eggheads still suck. For the most part. They're good for like they're good as like an addition. This is the worst luck I've had in the longest time on this game for starting. I usually get through that no problem with that build. Fine, we'll go mages. Look, that's Griffith's fault. I didn't get what I wanted. That's the first time today I didn't get it. Andrew, thank you so much. I blame Griffith for that. We didn't get our summon drone. Let's go. Oh my god. Come on now. There we go. This stream is not going to help me, though. It's not going to help me get subs. I'll tell you that. This has been bad. You want to make yourself look like you don't know what you're doing? I have had the worst RNG, the worst luck. All right. Go up here. Thank you, everybody that's come through the stream. Thank you so much, guys. I'm looking forward to making, and let me know if you guys got a video. Like, I've been doing the series of walkthrough videos, so we did cultists, and we've done shooters now. If there's a class you want to see me do a build around, we can do it. There's our summon drone. Look at that. That's good. That's lucky. That's lucky, getting it there. Because I'm tempted to do fighters, because fighters is actually my favorite class in the game. Mage run 3 times cultist for tentacle tanking. You can do that. Or you can just do, if you can get chain lightning and then you get 6 mages out quickly. I just haven't been very lucky versus the Juggernaut has ended every single run. We've lost every single run to Juggernaut. So that just says that I'm not going in with enough damage output or enough health. And that's because I've been focusing on trying to get... I've been forcing the third mutation altar on floor 2. So that plays a big factor in that whole thing. If you don't take too many troops too early on these floors and you have Valor, it helps a ton, right? If you actually have Valor, you can get through a lot with just this single mage. I'm hoping just for the hole. Yeah, okay. At this point, I just want the hole. All right, fine. Go do it. We're gonna take some damage here for sure. We're gonna lose a mage. I don't care though about that so much because we can replace that cheap mage, no problem, and we're gonna have lots of money because we had a token event plus we're getting more tokens for the zombie, so I'm not too concerned about that. I'm confident. Hope they add game mode like that's 5 runs or something. Game is great, but the amount of restarts to min-max is so dumb. It's a lot of restarting, right? I haven't even restarted once, Tetskelly. I haven't even restarted one time on my own this whole stream, but I've been wiped a bunch. I keep on getting destroyed by the Juggernaut. It's just been bad luck, I guess. Thanks. Thank you so much, guys. Thank everybody that subbed to the channel. Thank you so much. Here, I'll pull this up again for this week's subs. Thank you to everybody that subbed this week. I plan on doing that every week, thanking everybody. Polly, hello, hello. So let's go get this zombie dropped off at their new home. I don't re-roll a ton. Like, I try not to, but I get wiped a lot on like, right now. I'm just, like, getting destroyed on floor 3, 4. Even floor 2, I think, right? Yeah, floor 2's been a problem, like, the boss fight. You don't have Hungering Fury, I don't want to risk it. And not having Valor. Valor can be... Not having Valor is a problem. Trying to think here, how the heck I want to build this out. Oh, there's Valor. We'll take Valor. So this is... Having Valor right now is going to be huge, right? We're going to be up against all these drones, but we're going to get a ton of armor here, right? So we got 60 armor, so we aren't going to be in trouble here at all, because even our drone gets the armor. So that just made this floor much, much easier. And hopefully we can survive. But I'm not going into the boss fight starving, because I don't want to nerf our armor. I want to make sure that I have as much armor as possible in the boss fight. On second floor than just tons of units in PvE would suck. Yeah, I mean, like, it is better at the end of the day to have like one really, really good run. If I get one really good run in a stream, I'm happy. I've had streams where I've had 2 back-to-back really strong runs where we've actually had like my best placing in King of the Hill. But I can't control all that, right? A part of me wants to go fencers and throwers or something, but I don't know. Part of me wants to try that. But I think we'll just go mages. This is a good mutation for mages, so we'll just, you know, we'll just run mages. Mages is nice and safe, and we'll see if we get some good mage luck. I normally don't. I usually get terrible luck. Fencers with mages is good too. I do not want to be hungry. We're gonna buy this. Because the sword dance with magic attack is great, right? You don't need any other mutations on top of your fencers, really. No, it still does. It still does. The problem is that a lot of the builds in Grandmaster are just, like, very, very hard to get around. With the melee classes. Like, the melee classes are really, really hard to do serious work with in the current meta, which makes me sad because I love the melee classes. Yeah. Do we gamble? Had such bad luck. If I gamble, that's the run. That's the run if we gamble. Or probably the run. Do it! Okay, there, we got tokens. We did it. Alright, I'm taking mages here. I don't care what mage. I don't care if they're high level, low level. I just want two things. There. Not gonna worry about that. We're gonna put health on. This is it. This is the run, guys. This is it. I feel it. Take Hungering Fury. We really need that because we've been starving this entire time. I don't know if stream can hear, if chat can hear my my kids, but to me it's funny. Oh my god! Oh, don't do this to me. Oh, don't do this to me. Shooters with res is so good. Oh man. Shooters with some mages. Now I'm like, should I go shooters again? That's so, I never get that with my shooters. It's not the best. I think I'm gonna take this though. I never get that. I can easily switch off these 6 mages to just straight shooters if I want later. But I never get that mutation. I've done, like, even my shooter video I did, I had, I want to say 18 shooter mutations and I didn't get delayed pain, I didn't get res, and I did not get cleanse. Yeah, then we just need the toxic bandage, right? Let's go more health. Put mana on. So we're good. We're starting to get the health up. That's good. Emily, hi. Hi. I just saw that. Oh, go. Yeah. Nobody die. All right. Got more shooter stuff. We don't have chain lightning, and that's a problem. They deal poison. I think it's poison damage once every so often for mana. Okay, we'll take that evasion on there. I think that's what it is. Hopefully evasion will save us here. Armor? Yeah, we'll put it on the armor. Yeah, we're gonna need some luck here. Hopefully with the evasion that we just got on our mages, that will help carry us through this boss, this stupid juggernaut. I'm hopeful. I don't care if I lose one. I don't care. I can replace that mage. We beat that level. I can get another mage. I'm not worried about it. Other than I don't really have damage right now, so we could still get steamrolled. Yeah, max magic damage would definitely work. Losing that mage does suck because we really need it. I guess of all the mages to lose, that's the one I shouldn't have lost. I don't know. Could be bad. Now we don't have our Thunderbolt, so we need some seriously good luck. Can't be starving because we don't have Thunderbolt. Let's just try our luck here. I think we're probably dead again. Well, no, this guy won't be too bad. He'll kill someone for sure. He's gonna kill somebody. Put 10 on there. The Egghead Tower, it gives a random buff. Oh, perfect. That's great that you turn there. I can't remember the exact buffs. So it's not even a guaranteed buff. I think it has a chance at giving you there's 3 or 4 different buffs that it can give off. And they don't stack either. I've used them so rarely that I can't remember. So I'm going to leave this actually sitting here for now. I'm not going to do this. Not yet, anyway, I don't think. I'd rather go for another mutation. I'm trying to avoid those rooms because I have a feeling they're going to be full of juggernauts. So if I can get more mutations before then, I'll be happy. Eggs are useful as a there's some really strong builds in Grandmaster at the top that have eggheads that actually have like that do attacks. But overall, I mean, it's just not the best. Hopefully the same thing happens here. Hopefully he focuses the drone. All right. Evasion seems to be working a bit, I guess. I don't know. He's hitting this guy down here. That's great. Shooters with vampirism. We don't even have any shooters out yet, but I think we have to take it. That's a pretty damn good mutation. So what I'm trying to do is I want this health up for the... I want to get our health as high as I can because I just don't have the damage right now. Hopefully this works out. I'll be spending more on food than I want to as well, and we're gonna have to clear these rooms eventually. Don't have a choice. I want this. It's looking like a shooter run. Yeah, it's just we have to survive. We have to manage to survive in here, and that's going to be the problem. Is these rooms? We have these rooms that we need to survive in. Getting there though. I want to go in with a full stomach as well. We'll go back here and grab one of these mutations just to get it out of the pool. Let's go. Oh, I could have went down. I didn't realize I had enough food. Dang it. I didn't realize I had food. I didn't look at it. Oh well, we'll do this. Let's grab you just in case. I don't want to be hungry in this fight. We might lose. 3? 3's better than 4. Yeah, with Res you can win against Satans. That's right? So that's why I kind of was like, well, shooters is pretty good getting that. But you have to make sure you have enough mana as well, right? You have to have the mana to pull it off. I could put more health on this. Actually, that might be what will save us. I don't want to. What's my most liked class? I really like fighters. I just do. I've loved the fighter class since I started playing the game, but they're just not strong this season at all, AJ. So that's unfortunate. I think we're gonna do this. Hopefully that will make it. I never ever do that, but we haven't had very good luck, so hopefully that helps a bit. Okay, we've only got to kill one. Come on. Yeah, they killed the shooter. That's great. We lost 1 unit there, which is not terrible. We're just trying to survive, right? I'll do it again. I'll throw you out there. You go. Hopefully we don't fight 4. If we fight 4, we're toast. If we go up against 4 of them, we're dead. Okay, nobody died that time. There. That's what we needed. We needed to get that Thunderbolt back. I don't want to be hungry. I'm spending way more money than I normally do, guys, but I want to have a good run, and a couple tokens is not going to make or break me. That's fine. We just needed to, and I mean, like, this boss is going to be a pain, but hopefully with the, I'm hoping that the summon that we have, our drone, will be able to tank a bit for us. We're going to be going in hungry on this fight. I can't help it. I don't have the money. We'll put a healer out here. Just enough to put a healer. I see summons as cannon fodder, so it's better to beef them a bit. Yeah, they are. They're good cannon fodder, right? I don't usually go 2 in there. Usually 1's enough. But I've had such bad luck so far on today's runs that we're gonna do it. Yeah, it's already dead. We're gonna lose some troops here, for sure. Evasion was working good there. Yeah, just take a beating there, healer. That's fine. This guy's such a pain. Do not kill me. I don't care who all he kills. Just don't kill the entire team. There. That's fine. He came out of there with some troops. How to get subscriber names on your puny humans? I don't think it has YouTube integration yet. Unfortunately, I think it's only Twitch integration right now. If you like the fighter class, then how do you deal with the lifelink ability? Because healers don't heal the needed troops. I don't usually run it, AJ. I usually just run... That's one of the classes where I run, like, specifically tier 4 and tier 5 troops. I will probably still stream occasionally on Twitch. So, oh, this is great. We get 10 more damage. That's great. I mean, I streamed on Twitch for a year before I switched over to YouTube. Okay, we need a rabbit guy. Rabbit dude, need you. Did not get luck there. Fine, we're gonna do this. Take the healer. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't like the fighter. I like fighters. Oh man, this is gonna be bad. Oh man. Unfortunately, I don't like the fighter's class ability. Oh, we're so dead. We're so dead. We don't have the damage. Ah! We just don't have the damage. Too much scrambling. Not enough winning. Okay, do that. Thing's so weak, even with what it has. It's so weak. I can't win, man. I can't win. What a bad luck run I've had. Just bad, man. Just bad all around. Been almost 2 hours of failing. This is my last try. Last try. I just have not had the luck. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Luck has not been on my side. That's not great. You can see, like, even like I keep saying, like, even for a grandmaster, you don't have successful runs every single time. Doesn't matter how much experience I have in the game, I'm gonna have bad stretches where it's just like I can't get runs working the way that they normally do. He will die if I don't get something going here. Let's go. Oh man. Oh man. It didn't work. Uh-oh. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. This is already... I'm not going to be upgrading the Ultra till floor 3. I can tell you right now. It will be a floor 3 upgrade. Most unfortunate. At least the healer's got something to do. That's actually nice. Now we got our high-level fencer down there. I mean, yeah, I mean, like, I want to have successful runs for people. This will help a ton. But I can't guarantee them, right? I mean, I'd be lying if I said, oh crap, I'm hitting the button too fast. I'd be lying if I said all my runs are great. No, we didn't get it. I have enough time to do this run, AJ. I don't usually stream for too long, especially with my kids home. My kids are throwing a fit right now. If you hear kids yelling, my wife's upstairs with my two little daughters, and my girls can only coexist for so long before they start like trying to take each other out. Top 25 streamers sucks just as bad as we do. There is a chance for us to get top 20. Yeah, that's right, Griffith. You're seeing it here, right? Top 25, right? Like, I'm sitting in the top 20, in top 25, and like I said, we all suck. We all suck at this game. I don't have enough time to put in, oh, how many hours do you have in the game? 160 last time I checked. So I've got a few hours. I don't have as much time as some folks to do the constant rerolls at the start. What I usually do is I just reroll if I know that I'm gonna fail, right? If I'm like, if I get to a certain stage and it's like, okay, I'm definitely not gonna clear this, I don't have a good enough team, then I'll reroll. I don't reroll for specifics. Necessarily, or if I'm like forced with if it gives me living off scraps or something like that early, I'll re-roll sometimes because I don't like that one. This guy will be a great tank for us though, having this guy early. Take that. Yeah, so 160 hours is I still feel like that's quite a bit of hours in the game. But that's spread over the course of since the game released in early access. I've been playing since it was released. So I think that was in October it came out. I like that the healer's keeping this guy in the front up. That's nice. Oh, I forgot. I haven't. I don't have my stream deck hooked up, so I haven't done much with it. I did mention at the beginning of the stream, though. Here, I'll put this in here. Hopefully, this works. Let's see if it works. I added this in here. We'll see if the thing pops up. The Nightbot's really bad. I'm gonna have to get a different bot. We'll see if it actually works. If it doesn't, then I'll put the link to the Discord in the channel later. I had a Discord server that I wasn't using a ton. And I've kind of repurposed it. There we go. So that isn't going to be specifically a... If you want to join, the first 10 people that join, I'm going to give them a fancy-looking founders title in the Discord server. What it's going to be is what my hope for that Discord server is that it isn't going to be just Gutter Tears community server. I mean, I'm going to be in there and stuff. But what I want is I want it to kind of eventually be a hub for people who enjoy roguelike games, roguelite games, and discussions in there surrounding all of the games. Whether it doesn't matter, if people want to have a certain game added in the server, I'll add it, you know, and you know, maybe eventually I get to a point where it's something that devs even want to come in and they can promote their game within the server. Normal version or supporter edition. I've just got the normal edition, so I can't speak to the other, but I just have the normal edition. We gonna go in here starving? No. Nice. All right, we're surviving this. I don't even know, honestly, I don't even know what comes with the supporter edition, to be honest. Like what you get. Maybe, I don't know, do you get another key? Yeah, we'll take this. Free troop. I haven't really decided on a class yet, have I? I'm committed to making this run happen, though. Should happen. Let my drone tank first. I think it should beat him. There. Now we're going to save up. On this floor, we're going to save up for... Oh, it doesn't beat him. He's pretty quick. With any luck, we won't have to worry about it. We got Chain Lightning, and we've got two sets of mages out there, so we're pretty good. I'm thinking of buying the game, but I don't know which one to choose. I don't know what the Supporter Edition, what the difference is between normal and Supporter Edition. I definitely recommend getting the game. The game is fantastic. It's like, for me, I'm just blown away by how much this game has gotten out of me. I didn't think I'd be playing this game still. If that's the honest truth, it's a really, really good game. And I like that the devs listen to the community. The community's really friendly, really helpful. Like, even grandmasters are like, they're not like keeping their cards close to their chest kind of thing. They're willing to share their information and help, and I think that's really good for an overall community and longevity of a game, right? Because there is the PvP aspect, and it would be easy for everybody in the higher ranks here to just go, you know what, I'm not telling anybody what I have on my build. They can get up here and they can figure it out for themselves. People haven't been like that. Like, I know what some of these guys up here have for their builds. Because they've shared that information. And I think that's really, really cool. A lot of competitive games don't have that friendly competition. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. I wish I could tell you what the difference is between the supporter. I'd have to look at it. I'd be able to really tell you if there's like a real advantage to it, to like if there's anything really in it for you to get the supporter edition. I'll have a look at it after the stream. See what it is. Let's just, yeah, let's do this. I want to think we have enough as far as damage goes here. We got that on floor 3, right? You want to have it on floor 3, floor 2, floor 3. Ideally, no later than floor 3 is what I tend to go for. We're gonna be hungry, but I can't help it. I don't want to be in the red. Having chain lightning is so strong when you're running mages. If you have to have it early. We'll take sticky blood. Sticky blood again couples really well with your drone. You haven't put anything on health yet, so that's kind of scary. That's a lot of troops. That's a lot of troops. If this guy dies, I'm fine with... Oh, there. We had plenty of damage. I'm fine if that fencer dies. It's not the end of the world if he is it worth it to sacrifice him for 30 tokens here? Man, stop giving me this arena one. Arena's one of the hard ones. Sacrificing this guy for 30 tokens could be really stupid. Or like losing him just for the chance at 30 tokens. He's worth that, basically. I'm gonna go, but he'll probably die. As a DLC version? Oh, okay. I don't even know what that would be. Probably like down the line, right? Oh man, that's hard. Let's just pass through. I don't like to do that. I just pass through. I'm gonna keep him. I'm committed to him now. For the time being, I just think that it can really help. Let's go health. We'll start upgrading the shop a bit. We want to get our mages. No! The healer is going to help keep this guy going a bit, which is nice. Meh. Damn it. Okay, let's... Yeah, we'll try it. One more roll. Dang. Fine, we'll take this. The healers heal from distance. That'll help a bit. Then he doesn't have to run, like, right up into that guy's face to heal him. Alright. We gotta get that food. We need that food. Oh no. He actually focusing the healer? Oh no, he killed that guy. Couldn't see him behind his big head. Sword boy still standing. Yep. The problem with the sword is that it's like, if you take sword dance, then basically everything else is used. This could be really powerful for him. We're gonna take multicast. We have to get another mage. That's the problem with the sword is that once you take sword dance, pretty well none of the other abilities are great for the sword user. Food. I hope we can survive this. I'm one token away from being able to buff my health. We'll put that on. Fix that up a tiny bit. We'll do... No, we'll save that. Okay, I think we're fine. Come on, sword guy. Yeah. There we go. And we'll bring it out. We'll just buy you. Now we got our 2 chain lightning. We got 2 chain lightnings again. Mana. We have to start upgrading shops some more. Hopefully he doesn't kill anybody. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay, good. Damn it. I never get this offered to me when on like a class that I'm running. Like I won't see that come up once for mages. Or dance, I think we just take it. He might die here, but I can't help that. Never mind. The damage was good. We haven't even put anything into magic damage yet. Let's go with health. I haven't seen Berserker. If that's, I think that's what you're talking about, like the show. This could be bad. 4 of them? Yeah, he's out there doing work. Yeah, he was free too. We didn't spend the tokens on that guy, right? So that's really nice. I think we start going... There's 11 floors. It's anime? Yeah, I watch a lot of anime. I actually, that's up on my wall. I have a couple One Piece, some artwork from One Piece because I'm a big One Piece fan. Let's go. I kind of want to start getting this going too. Let's do this. And we're on floor 4. Dude, should probably go health. Right now, as far as anime goes, what I'm your most broken run I've ever had. Most broken run I've ever had was probably, I would say likely my either my one mega newbie video that I have up. I have that. It's actually two things that I have videos, I would say. Or the cultist video we did was actually really strong. The amount of attack speed that we had on those tentacles was incredible. I would say that cultists can be pretty broken. Probably the cultist build. And it wasn't the best cultist build, but probably it was pretty broken. Very strong. Let's go with... Let's do... I can't do that. We can do this, though. We can put 10 armor on. Yeah, let's take the armor. Yeah, I would say probably that would be... Our sword guy might die here. And that's just the way it is. Nope, he survived. There we go. No one died. Look at that. Meatball, give us luck. Shooters receive 50 bonus health. Oh, it's kind of useless. I have watched I've watched My Hero Academia. Up to the point that it's at. Maybe we put another healer out here. Yeah, I think we do. I think we invested in one more healer. The healers will then they'll start healing a little bit more and just make it a little bit better. So I've watched as far as what I've watched every episode of One Piece. So like all 1,000 plus episodes. I grew up watching Dragon Ball Z. And what else have I watched? I watched Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. I've watched Hunter x Hunter, My Hero Academia, Demon Slayer. Right now I'm on Attack on Titan. I'm almost done that. Jujutsu Kaisen, I've watched that. There's more in there too. Seven Deadly Sins. Watched quite a few now. I'm pretty picky in some aspects. I don't like a lot of romance in them. I like the action. I don't mind the dark stuff. I don't mind some dark stuff. I'm not crazy about like the really romantic stuff in them. That's just my opinion or my preference. Dude, let's put magic up there. But yeah, I've watched a fair bit. He's so dead. You have to move the healers up. Gotta get these healers away from him, and hopefully they heal him. I'm hoping he can survive, because he's been doing really well. It's just, now we're on zombies, and we don't have... we do have Valor, but we have a lot of troops, too. Let's go in here. I'm hoping that I can make the healers focus him. They should focus him now. Oh, they might focus each other. Oh, yeah, they'll focus each other. Here, let's do this. Do that. Nah, they're gonna focus. They're not gonna focus him. Now he's dead. I tried to put him in between so that they would like both go for him, but it still wasn't enough. Oh, unfortunate. Now the healers are going to heal each other a little bit and then probably run to their deaths as cannon fodder. Oh, man, that's too bad. We are going to need more damage output, though. On this floor, we need more damage. We don't have enough damage output to survive this. Shooters isn't going to cut it. If I'm not careful, we'll end up wiped again. Oh, we'll push for some more. Chat demands a new champion. Let's see if that works. There's your champion there, swinging his. He's dead. I was like, yeah, the healers are totally gonna die. They're gonna be our cannon fodder. Unfortunately, healers are only good for a very, very short period of time. Let's go with F for anime. Okay, there's our tank. There, that will save us for quite a bit. That zombie running out there will be good. Yeah, that zombie will tank for us. Because they have 2700 HP, so he'll stand there and tank. There, now the floor is now we're good on this floor. We don't have to worry so much. That zombie will take everything. They won't be a problem. Also, they're getting sticky blood after they kill the drone. But yeah, we need to get a level 5. Yeah, it's a beefy zombie. The tomato's really beefy, especially if you max all this out. The tomato ends up with 30,000 HP or something like that. But yeah, getting the summons can be very, very good for a mage build. They just run out there, do all the tanking for you every fight. Hoping we can get some more high-level mages here soon. That's the plan on the next shop, is to really maximize our damage output, is to get the level 4, get the level 5 mage, and then we'll just mow down these guys real quick. Of course, we're running mages, so I'm not getting mage mutations. That's a problem. But we'll see what happens. I just generally get terrible luck with mutations when I run mages. So we're going to try it. We're going to try and get... we'll unlock the high level. We're going to take one of these guys. We'll take the shaman. The tricky thing with the shaman is the shaman wants to be a frontline guy. They don't stand back like the other mages. And we need a Sailor Fuku. And we need a Sailor Fuku. Come on. I don't want to max out my shot just to get one Sailor Fuku. There we go. Now we've got all five mages, so instead of doing... Before, we were only doing 300 damage on our Thunderbolts. Now we're doing 1,000. So we've more than tripled our damage at that shop. Yeah, I think the name Sailor Fuku is the skin. I like it. I like it. Buttercup the Gray. Let's go get some mutations. Hopefully we get luck. You'll see these guys will just get like zapped real quick now. We're one mage away from 3 Thunderbolts, I think. Right? Are we one mage away? Oh no, we got 3. Riffraff's nice. We don't need it, though. Well, we'll take this. This is fine. Weighted dice. It's not bad. See, look at this. Look at this. Look at this, guys. We're getting resurrection on cultists. Who's there? Oh, it's my daughter. Hello. You want to say hi to everyone?
Hi.
Mommy's down here too? Okay. My oldest daughter came down and said hi. Oh, there we go. Healthy fat is really nice. 30% health. We'll take that. I'm gonna say, even though we don't have Hungering Fury, yeah, my kid, we're gonna go for one thing. My kids they pop up on stream occasionally. Just pop in and say hi to everybody. They like to talk into the mic. So we're gonna get lots of armor here still off of our Valor. We got 53 armor. We don't have a ton of damage going out. You can see our Shaman's just over here kind of working as a tank. Now we'll be in trouble a bit. Hopefully we don't lose the Shaman. We might. Oh, we're good. Okay. We managed to survive that. Now the plan is to try and get over to here as fast as possible. We won't quite get there yet. A couple fights will be there, and then we'll be able to start healing off of our magic. Let's go with another low-level mage. That puts us at a nice even 11. Champion. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know if I need one out right now. One won't do it. You need more. One at this stage will just get butchered. Here. Do that. That hopefully should be enough magic damage. I hope. No cash. No, we don't have the cash for it either. Go this way. This is gonna be... These guys shouldn't be a problem. Be able to wipe them out pretty good. With the magic damage we have going out. Yeah, we're good. This is honestly the furthest we've been in 2 hours. This is the furthest we've been. Pretty bad, but thank you so much, guys, for hanging out and supporting me and just spending your time here and chatting and even lurking is support. Go, zombie, go. Yeah, now we got the damage going. We're good now. Look at that. Oh, delayed pain on fencers. Oh, that could be good. I think we take that. I think we take it. Let's try it. We're gonna put delayed pain on fencers because we'll put some fencers in a little bit. See how it goes. That 4 seconds is huge in this game because when you get into the higher, some of the fights, they last like a second depending on the builds. All right, now we're going to be able to get some healing back. We'll be able to start healing up from our magic damage, and this guy will start getting back up. So we don't need to buy healers. Future champion. Yeah, that's actually really good. Delayed pain is probably one of the best things to have. Resurrection would be the next thing that I would like to have. Buy that. Now we got that back. I wasn't paying attention to where Buddy ran to. Hopefully he's over here. He's not. He went the other way. We'll worry about him later. Don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. Oh, he's so dead. He's so dead. Oh, he's not. Nice. I was like, he's so dead. Managed to survive it. Beautiful. Let's go. Let's save. I think we can one-shot this fight. Mostly, anyway. I'll put this on, I think, just in case I get some shooters. It could help. I'll probably end up taking 5 shooters if I can afford to at the end. That's a bit of a stretch, but I'd like to. Go health. A little bit more beefy, maybe. There we go. Can we survive that? Should be... Hopefully we can survive this. As long as they don't focus our guy. Yeah, for the attack speed buff. That's it. So I just take the 5 shooters and that's it, and then get the attack speed buff. This could be useful. But I don't know how it pairs with sword spin, so I'm not going to take it. I think you probably don't need to. Could be good. I don't know how it pairs with it. Yeah, maybe, yeah, you know what? I like to treat these kinds of runs as almost like a test run too, so let's try it. I have no idea how it combines. I think if you don't have your cooldown maxed. Okay, let's go get the money from this guy before I forget. If you don't have your cooldown maxed, you're not going to be spinning all the time. Actually, let's go over here. He's going to be here. Oh, you... I gotta go get food. Making me run more than I expected. I just don't know if I can cast it with like, how the casting will work. My hope is that when I cast... Hopefully I don't cast it before I do sword spin. Might lose a troop here. We might lose our one guy. Oh, no, we're good. Nice. Okay, we can go... We don't want to put too much... You don't want to put too much magic damage on. If you're gonna, you got to go real high. Because we'll be going up against the Plague guys soon, and they are a big problem for magic builds. You can accidentally end up killing yourself if you do too much magic damage too fast against those guys. Too much healthy fat, apparently. We will put more here, though. We do that, and we'll do this. We really need to eat, don't we? That's a problem. I have just enough money. Just enough money to fill our tummies. I want to try and get health before I go into that, because I have a feeling this is going to be the Plague dudes. Yeah, it's going to be the Plague guys. We're likely going to lose this guy. Might lose him before that, even. Yeah, I'm not getting much health out of it. Could do this one more time. I don't like to, though. It would make them really beefy. You know what, 25 tokens, let's just do it. See what happens. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, ask the questions. Oh, he's gonna die before that even happens anyway. Oh, maybe not, maybe not. No, I think it's just a regular attack. Ah, he's dead. Dang it. All right, fine. We won't buy him again. We'll just leave him on. We'll leave him on the sidelines for now. We can probably get away without him. Yeah, it's just a regular. It's regular damage, I believe. Yeah, it's hard with that guy, because they want to be the front. They want to go to the front line, so it makes it really, really hard. I'm just gonna buy just enough food so that we hopefully don't get completely destroyed here. These guys can end a run too. No joke. These dudes here, 4 of these guys is bad. This is bad news. It's bad. They can definitely end a run. Hopefully we have enough. Hopefully our zombie's tanky enough so that we can take at least 1, maybe 2 out before he dies. Okay, that's good. Nice. Okay, we have enough damage. That. Again, we're not getting mage mutations because I'm running mages, so why would it give us mage mutations? Oh, there we go, fireball. Finally. I just have to complain enough. Fireball makes mages really strong. You can put the cheap ones in the front, but they also have less health, right? So they're also, it's a bit of a balancing act. They're also more likely to die, right? If you stick them all in the front. Hopefully no one takes too much damage and ends up dying. These guys should all die before they kill the zombie now that we have fireball. Don't need that. Don't need that. You know what? We'll take this just because. I'm planning on putting some out there. Yeah, you can do that. Just for the sake of speed, I'm not doing it. But yeah, that's definitely a valid strategy. Is if you leave 3 up on an altar, you can go back later and get it later. It will remove them from the future pool. And then you can go back and pick it up later and then remove like 1 from the pool permanently. It's definitely a strategy that I use like when I'm playing just offline. No, we're not going to be running enough shooters to do that. Okay, there we go. We'll take any mage stuff we can get. So more armor. We'll take all the mage stuff. I think we're into a position now where we're finally doing enough damage to survive. Also, now we can start boosting the magic damage now that we've killed all the those plague guys. They only happen on 1 floor, so once they're done, start boosting up your magic damage, right? What we're gonna do, and then we'll really start destroying everything. The unpicked mutations go back into the pool. Yeah, that's my understanding. But like, so when you leave the floor, it's just a waste of an altar. But like if you leave it up, say you get 3 bad mutations or 3 you don't want early in the run, you can leave it up and then go to the next altar and they will be removed from the pool for that altar on that floor. So they do go back into the pool once you switch floors though. It works for the floor though, like just on that specific floor. It's a valid, it's a very helpful strategy. All right, now we can get our, that's a waste. We can go and get the shaman back. No cheese. Nope. No cheese for you. We can go over here and get food. We're gonna have to start thinking about getting shooters and hopefully some fencers going. I don't know how much money, if I'm gonna have the money to do everything I want. Let's go. Just thinking here how many mages I want. 15 mages enough? Probably. I need to start getting these guns and just keep them on the sidebar until we get to floor 11. Same as the fencers, probably. We'll do that. Now we got 15 mages. But you can see now we're in a position where we're doing enough magic damage to just wipe through everything, right? I haven't had a run like this all day. I'm glad I'm gonna get one before the end of the stream. Get one good run anyway. But again, we aren't getting offered a ton of mutations that I want. I'm only gonna be running 5 shooters, so I don't really need too much. This can help though in the sense that it would give us more, keep the shooter attack buff up longer, but the fights are gonna be so short. I'm gonna take this. They will summon Galids. Hopefully that helps in some way. Yeah, 3 mutations per floor when you have it all maxed out. Did someone ask me what the mode is? Someone asked me earlier. Sorry, I missed that. Who asked me about the modes? I missed that. I just realized someone asked me a question about modes. Anyway, I take mutagens mode. That's the mode I take. I just realized I read that and then got sidetracked by what was happening. So yeah, I take mutagens mode. It's by far the best mode. And then for starting, cannon fodder is really good, and then special magic is probably the next best one. Pretty interchangeable, those two things. We can do more magic damage. Gonna need food. Okay, I won't buy that gun yet. We're gonna start getting the guns anyway. I'm gonna put more value on the guns, I think, than the fencers. Even though I have I have delayed pain. We'll see. Yeah, we don't have to worry too much about cannon fodder now. Our cannon fodder's not even... We're killing them so fast with the mages that our cannon fodder's not even dying. I'll just buy stuff when it comes up. If it comes up on the first altar, otherwise, or on the first top option, otherwise I won't buy it. I don't want to spend tokens rolling for guns. Unless I absolutely have to. Cleanse on shooters, I mean, that could be useful in some circumstances, but not great. Yeah, at least it works with the magic damage we're going to be doing. Shooters, I mean, that could be good for shooters. I'm only going to be running 5 shooters, so you kind of have to balance this out a bit. But we very likely will just get one shot without resurrections. So, oh, there we go. Delayed pain. Nice. Glad I rolled that. Now we got delayed pain on mages and delayed pain on fencers. So there's a good chance that now that might tilt things. I'm just thinking like how far I want to go with shooters. Delayed pain is huge. Because if you can end the fight in less than 4 seconds, then you're laughing, right? We're not getting offered anything here, so we'll just keep going. No, your suggestions are fine. I was very close to taking it, and then when I thought it through a little bit, like, well, I need to try and get the mutations we really need. How useful is this going to be at this stage? Probably don't even need this at this stage. Well, actually, I don't know. I haven't decided if we'll be hungry or not when we go into the fight, into PvP. I completely forgot we didn't even have that. That makes a huge difference in our damage output. Let's go magic damage max is important. We want that all, or magic defense, I mean. And then I like to have that up a little bit, just a tad. Let's see. Yeah, we'll just go. So far, better luck with mutations than I normally get when I run mages. We're at 6, and I said I usually get 4 or 5, so we're at 6. 12 would be nice. Active speed feels meh. Yeah, it might be a little bit. And you have delayed pain on both. So maybe shooters isn't even something I need to really worry about. I should just maybe try and get the fencers and see what happens. With delayed pain on them both, it could be really nice. And maybe we go with, maybe we take, well, you know what? We'll take one more U. Go to 18. Could have bought the sword there. I missed it. I should have just bought it. Go up to 18 mages. We'll take the sword. It's there. We're not going to put him out yet. You can get away with just throwing one tank in the front. I'm still probably going to just throw one dude in the front, just like whatever, and let them eat the first wave of attacks. Ideally, it would be like the zombie or the thing, or the drone, but you can't guarantee that they'll spawn where you want them to spawn. Yeah, we're not gonna run the shooters after all. I took some stuff for them, but I'm not gonna worry about it. I'll take you. On sale too. We can't pass up a sale. Fencer buff is it's crit hits, but I think it's only on fencers. I don't think it's like for everybody. Also, the cabbages aren't a problem because we have the summons, right? So the cabbage is going to chew on our summons. Hello, buddy. How you doing? Why am I a hot dog? Well, I'm just a hot dog. How are you doing? You good? No, you can see my rock, though. Why do I need the rock? It's my lucky rock. You say hi to everyone?
Hi.
Hi. What are you doing, bud? It's on basic attacks. Yeah. I'll look at it more when I pull it out so that I can give you accurate information.
Look, Dad, I found a remote.
Oh, you want to play with it? Whoops. That's okay. I got lights in the back. She's gonna go play with them. Tomato. I don't think so. Shockwave is really tricky. Andrew, hello. Shockwave is tricky because it uses so much mana that you have to be careful when you take Shockwave. Because it will chew up all your mana. It takes 100 mana, right, to do the damage. And for me, I don't feel like it's worth it. Hello. But like, if we can get cleanse here, we would take this in a heartbeat. It's gonna be offering me Shockwave. I'm gonna leave Shockwave up. So this is where we're gonna leave this up. So that now when I go to this altar, we will not get offered we won't get offered Shockwave on the next altar. It will hopefully give us something different, right? Oh, they're orange, just like Halloween, bud. Yeah, so we're gonna leave Shockwave up there, and that leaves us 2 altars to hopefully get what we want. Super Hot Dog Man? I am Super Hot Dog Man. Oh, I was like, if we don't get anything here, I'm gonna be throwing mages in the sacrificial pit. You see, we're taking a huge hit on our damage output, being this hungry. What's up, bud? That one's not plugged in though. I just haven't plugged it in. Oh, that tomato. Fine, we'll take the tomato. Tomato's not that bad. At least it's cannon fodder. Tomato's tankier than the zombie. It's got 17,000 health already. 2 of these. So the strategy of leaving things up on the altar isn't guaranteeing that we're going to get... it's not going to guarantee that we're going to get what we want, but at least I know that I'm not going to get forced Shockwave on me, or either of these on the next altars, right? So it's helpful to a degree. Anything you can do to improve your RNG even the slightest little bit is nice. Fencers. That's like, it's not really worth it. Now we can just take whatever. We'll just take whatever we get. We'll take that. We'll just take whatever we get and then roll with it. Yeah, I believe it only works on your basic attack. So it's like they're not the greatest class as far as I'm concerned. So we'll take the fencer thing just because we're sitting here. Or this isn't fencer, this is trickster. What am I talking about? I'm not gonna take Shockwave. I'm not gonna take it. I'm gonna leave it in the pool. I'll just take whatever. I don't want it because I don't want to chew through all my mana. And you end up wasting some altars, right? You're not gonna have perfect runs. Right, but we get 30-ish mutations, right? I was talking about this actually in the Despot's game Reddit page, and you know, I think there's quite a few people, and I get the frustration with wasting, not getting all the mutations that you necessarily want, or being offered garbage. But I think that the game would be boring. At least that's my take. I think the game would be boring if you were always given the mutations that you want. Right? I don't think there would be as much appeal to playing it. Chain Lightning bounces. So what Chain Lightning does is it hits the first enemy for a base damage. This isn't accounting for our magic damage increase. So it'll hit someone for 1,000, and then it will hit and decrease by 50% damage. So the next one gets like 525 damage. and then the next one gets half of that until there's nothing, right? So it bounces and splits, which is really nice. We're gonna go back here, and then we're gonna teleport up here to get food. I just don't know if that's enough mages. I feel like 18 would be better. One more cheapo. There we go. Yeah, like that, yeah. And then it drops by target. So I'll show you here. Chain lightning. Thunderbolt becomes chain lightning, dealing damage to 5. So it bounces up to 5 enemies, right? Up to 5 times. Each strike deals 50% damage of the previous one. So it just constantly bounces until it goes down. So you'd go from your 250 to 125, then 125 down to whatever the hell that is. I don't know. Math, 60 something, right? And then cut that in half. So if you have a bunch of chain lightnings hitting, that's where you're getting the massive amounts of damage coming out, right? Right now we're firing off 6 of those lightning bolts, and they're all bouncing up to 5 times. And that's not accounting for the increase in magic damage that we put on, right? The most tokens I've ever had in the game? I honestly don't know. Like, as far as, like, what I get, I know that there's a certain amount that you can maximize get. But there's so much RNG. I'm not sure there's nothing that tells me what I got. I'm hoping that they come out with something in a future update that gives you more stats. And Fireball, I believe Fireball turns your attack into magic damage. I could be wrong, but yeah, Fireball essentially makes your attack magic damage, right? And look at the difference in the magic there. So Fireball is 20 mana. If you compare this to Shockwave, right? 20 mana and you deal 120. Shockwave is 100 mana and you do 180. So it's not really worth it. I believe that turns your regular attack into Fireball. Until you run out of mana, of course. I don't think you do Fireball plus regular attack. I've never really paid attention. I just bought the game and can't wait to play out. Hey, good luck. Seriously, good luck. And ask all the questions. If you didn't jump into the Discord, there's my Discord. I'm gonna have a room. There's a room already made for specific talk about Despot's game. I will be hanging out in there. And then there's also I don't have the link to it, but there is the Despot's game server also, which has some very helpful players in there. But my hope is to turn that Discord server into something bigger than just like Gutter Tears community, right? I want to turn it into a community for people who enjoy roguelike and roguelike games. Like last night I just bought Rogue Legacy 2. That game is fantastic. If you like a side-scrolling 2D action game, kind of like Skull the Hero Slayer, which is another game that I really enjoy. Very, very cool game. I've also played a ton of Hades. If anybody played Hades, Hades is one of my favorite games of all time. I think I've beaten Hades over 300 times now. We could do this. We would eat more. We get 30 tokens for it. At late stage, this might be worth it. For the 30 tokens. I think this game is like, has so much value in it. If you can just, figure out the growing, like just get used to the builds and stuff. And watch all my videos. Let's do it. I never do this, but we'll eat 10% more food. But we're almost done. The 30 tokens, I don't think that 10% will cost us more than 30 tokens. Right? I don't think it would cost us more than 30. We don't have a huge army. It doesn't take any HP. It gives us a mutation that makes us eat 10% more, 10% more food. Or we go here and basically get nothing. So we would be eating... Always plug. Oh, I gotta plug. I gotta plug the videos. I'm new to it. I'm awkward with plugging, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there. So we would be eating just like one or two more food per room. Might not be worth it. Yeah, 1.8 more food, right? So basically we'd be eating 2 more food per floor. So instead of 18 food per room right now, we'd be eating 20. Oh yeah, for room, sorry. I don't think it's worth it. We get 5 tokens. I don't think it's worth it. When you really get down to the math end of it, it's probably not worth it. What I want to do on this floor is I want to get my fencers, hopefully get some fencers here. I'm not going to roll anymore. So the plan here is to get some fencers. Hopefully I have enough damage output to kill, because we're going to be going up against the dreaded mushrooms here. Hopefully we have enough damage output. We'll put something in there. Yeah, I think we'll be fine. I want 7-ish fencers just to fill up the front line. Our cannon fodder will go out there and draw those guys. That's nice. All right, this is perfect for us here. We're gonna go in here, see what kind of damage happens. Hopefully we can kill these guys right away. Yeah, the shrooms are brutal, but if you have enough damage output and don't let them get underground, you'll be fine, and we should be okay. Yeah, so there's your counter. If you have enough damage output, you don't have to worry about the mushroom. What's the best perk to personal experience? What's the best perk to have in any class? There's probably a couple, but in the current meta of the game, the best one that's available for all the classes, in my opinion, is probably Cleanse. And what Cleanse does is Cleanse removes any negative effects. Res is, so like, when I said there's a few, so you have Resurrection is fantastic, but you need the mana available for Resurrection to work, right? It costs 120 mana. So Resurrection's fantastic, but Cleanse is only like 5 mana, and so there's there's builds that can kill you right away if you don't have Cleanse, right? And then Delayed Pain is also fantastic, right? Delayed Pain is something that we have on our build right now. It delays all damage for 4 seconds, right? And this is for more PvP part of the game. There's a lot of different ways to go about it. Those would be my preferences anyway. Vampirism is fantastic. Vampirism is how you can heal yourself from dealing damage. So again, we don't want Shockwave. I don't want it, like, at all. I'm actually gonna leave it sitting there right now. I'm not gonna use these rolls. I'm gonna leave it, and we'll come back to it later, and we'll roll it at the end, because it's in a teleport room, so it's actually convenient that it's where it is. Does it prevent damage from Satan's? No, but what Cleanse will do is having Cleanse makes it so that you can run Silence yourself. Because usually people that are, unless they had really good RNG, usually people that are running Hail Satan will not run Silence. Because then they won't be, because when you cast Silence, you cast it on yourself as well as the enemy, right? So, if you're following me here. So if I have Cleanse, right? I have Cleanse right now. So I can actually, I'm going to pick up Silence. Like if I had Cleanse, right? If I had Cleanse on here, I would pick up Silence. Because I will cleanse it from myself. And then, but it will still cast on the enemy. So it essentially, it pairs really well with Silence. It just works really well. Cleanse will work Cleanse will also help if you have a build. Say you're running, if you're running Hail Satan. Say you're running Hail Satan. Cleanse is what you want, because then people can't cast Silence on you, right? It might sound like a lot to take in, but once you get the hang of it, it's like, okay, this makes sense. Oh, no, they work. They work. They will work. It's just being able to cleanse yourself of Silence is fantastic. Yeah, like I would be able to take this. I won't take this necessarily. I mean, I could. So taking this will basically take away people's Hail Satan for the first 3 seconds of the fight if they don't have Cleanse. But I also will not be able to run, I won't be able to use my Thunderbolt for the first 3 seconds. It's tricky. I kind of want to take it. Why would it make it so they can't use their Hail Satan? You can't use abilities, right? Hail Satan is an ability, so... But, like, I feel like it's probably good in this build, so we'll take it. It's probably fine in this build. It might hurt us... It might hurt us against the mushrooms, we'll see. But we do have delayed pain for 4 seconds. Take the tokens. No, I don't have Cleanse. We'll go here, and we're gonna have to buy newbies and sack them. Okay, that's fine. We don't have Cleanse, but I think the timing will work out in our favor. Take some more health. I haven't done enough of that. And you can also buy Tolerance, which helps, right? You can put stuff into Tolerance, which helps avoid receiving a negative status. I usually like to have some stuff in there. We'll do that. It's kind of hard to explain. But yeah, we're fine with what we've got right now. We'll do this. In the Grandmaster thing, it's like everybody's kind of running meta. What's neat about like being a new player is in Greenhorn, you start in Greenhorn League, right? So you're going to be up against other new players. You're not going to be fighting against guys like me, AJ. Like, you won't be up against me with my 160 hours in the game. You'll be up against other people that are brand new to the game in the league settings, right? So if I go here, I think, yeah, so I can go back and show you where I finished in my season. So season 1, the game, I finished 9th in Greenhorn, right? So I moved up. Yeah, you need so like you cast it on everybody, right? So if you have Cleanse on one part of your build but not on the other part, well, one part's gonna get nailed and the other part's not by Silence, right? So then we moved up to Amateur, right? We finished 17th in Amateur. That was a really fun season. Season 2 was a lot of fun for me. It was kind of a fighter, fencer, shooter meta. 5th in Veteran. That was, I believe that was a Mega Newbie. I had a Mega Newbie sitting there in 5th, I believe, at the end of the season. And right now we're in 24th in Grandmaster. So, but like, yeah, if you start the game now and you're a new player, you'll be playing in Greenhorn with a bunch of new players, not against a bunch of guys with hundreds of hours. Mages, if we get Cleanse here, it would be really good. We don't necessarily need it. I took it to try and counteract all the Hail Satan builds that we're going to be facing. Because it's almost a guarantee that we're going to face a bunch of Hail Satan builds in Grandmaster. You can see here, though, it's going to take us longer to put out our damage. We still had enough. I was worried we wouldn't be able to get the damage out fast enough, because I don't know how long it takes those guys to go underground. Takes them a little bit, I guess. Armor for fencers, it's probably good. to take the armor on our fencer. 30 armor is 30 armor, right? We'll take it. It's not a waste. Fencer's cleanse, not that important. They won't be able to run. They won't be able to run sword dance for the first 3 seconds of the fight. Nope, you'll be season 4, but you'll be season 4 against a bunch of greenhorn people. It's season 4, so it's like any game that's based on seasons. It'll be season 4 for you. I've just been playing since season 1, and it keeps track of your standings. Yeah, we're going with the. They can't cast. Not only can they not cast Hail Satan, they cannot bring out their tentacle. Unless they have cleanse, then they will cleanse, silence, and it will make it a little bit harder on us, but that's fine. We'll take another fencer. Mega newbies can't do anything, right? Like, yeah, and they're newbies. Then their newbies that they have there to sacrifice will just be standing there. They'll actually come and try and fight for the first 4 seconds because they won't be pulled into the sacrifice. Let's go. Yep, I played Slay the Spire. It's a really cool game. I really, really enjoy Slay the Spire. I'm not great at it. Probably like, I think I'm probably around 5 on Ascension, I want to say. That ballpark. I can't remember if I got my other mutation or not. Fencers would eat the newbies, yeah. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna roll here. I don't want Shockwave, so... Oh, geez, come on. We got... Look at this. Cleanse and Resurrection for Eggheads. Nothing I can do about that. Yeah, our damage is still good. That 3 seconds goes by real quick in PvE, but in PvP, 3 seconds is like, it's make or break you kind of thing. So no, it's never on my side when I run mages. That's why I was trying to avoid running mages earlier. We're on a mage build with 30 mutations available to us in the whole build, and we've gotten 6. I mean, Shockwave's there, but it seems like once you get to floor 9, it just wants to feed you Shockwave all the time and nothing else. I have over 4,000 hours in the game and 8,000 on Terraria. Nice. Yeah, I have probably what I would say is a couple hundred hours in Slay, but it's such a good game. And it's inspired a lot of games, right? See myself having like 1 billion hours in Despot's game. It's such a cool game. What I appreciate about Slay the Spire is how much it affected the overall landscape of the genre, right? It's changed, it changed a lot of the genre. So many games have the Slay the Spire map, right? Because it's just a really, really neat way of doing the maps in those games. One that I just did a video on called Deflector. It's a really cool looking game. They have the map like that. Even Darkest Dungeon went that way. So we're gonna take these guys now. We're not gonna put them right in the front, but we're gonna put them out here because what you can do with these sidebar, putting people in the sidebar, is they will basically be level 5 by the time we get through this floor. There's a lot of XP to be had, so you don't need to rush getting these guys out. And we still have enough mages. Like, our mages are doing enough that we can pretty well... kill everything before these guys take damage, I'm hoping. Come on. Oh, I'll show you guys this. Okay, so here's what we get. Attacks deal 1.4 damage, and you have a 20% chance. So it increases your chance of crits, and it gives you more on attack. But if you're doing sword dance, I don't think it applies, right? So The healer will just run in and die. Because if they don't have anybody to heal, they'll just run in and die. They decide that they figure that they're a fighter. Most unfortunate that I didn't get another fencer that I want. Okay, we'll just move on. We got 6 though. I didn't get another big sword guy, but it's not gonna be the end of the world. Yeah, it's a pain. I've ran tests on them and it's like, oh really? Like the AI is so bad. I wish they'd just stand still. You could do bloodletting, which I've never really done. Healers apply healing to enemies. Healing, dealing them magic damage instead. Also, they don't heal allies anymore at all. So, like, if I ever do a healer build, that will be what I'll do. So maybe I will. Maybe I'll try it. I'll maybe do a video where we do all healers. We get bloodletting, and we boost our energy vampirism, and we let them do magic damage. I don't know. We'll see. But then if they're like, we'll see what happens, right? I don't know how it works. I've never used it, but it could be fun for like a meme run. Let's do this. We are not getting lucky like this. So this vampirism also doesn't work with sword dance. I learned that the hard way on season 1. Yeah, I'm not getting good luck here. We don't want that. We don't want our guys moving slowly. We're going to leave it up, though. It's the first altar of the floor. It's garbage, but we're going to leave it. Yeah, I don't even know how it would work. Like, and it would scale with... so we'll take this guy. It would scale with the magic damage increase, right? So now we've got 7 fencers. 7 fencers and 18 mages is what we're going to go with. I'll have to try it out. I'm interested in it. I never really thought about it before, but yeah, bloodletting could be kind of funny. See, we're getting res for the tricksters. I mean, that could be useful in a sense, but they're not going to be throwing regular attacks. I'll take panic eating. Fine. Better than nothing. It could be strong. It could be like, and I would get 49 healers. I would get 49 healers and just let them go crazy, right? Just buy like all the $4 healers you can get. Sometimes there's funny things. Yep. Healers are very situational. I'll say that. They're not useless, but at this stage of the game, AJ, you don't necessarily need healers, because, although this guy's taking damage, we have this on that heals with magic damage that we're dealing. So, well, we're dealing a ton of magic damage, and we're healing ourselves by dealing it. Essentially, is what this does. Yes, spins heal fencers. Yes, it's magic damage. So the spin attack works with energy vamp. That's what makes them super tanky. And you can see, I mentioned before, they would be level 5. They're already all level 4, level 3. They're all high level already. So that's why you see people saving up troops in the sidebar and then throwing them all out on level 11, because you can get away with it. They'll be max level by the time they get to the PvP part of the game. You don't need to buy any more troops. I'm not doing it. Unless something crazy happens, I'm not buying anymore. That's max. We might put more in health. We might level this up again. Yeah, there's a lot of So, and because it's an early access game, I think that there's a lot of things that the devs will eventually add to the game, right? As far as giving information to us. Like, we could really use more of like a wiki telling the players what max level's 5. Telling the players what is what, right? Like what you're getting. I mean, I could put one little healer out here but the fights aren't long enough to even make it worthwhile. And because we're casting, these guys will be full level by the time we finish our fight with Despot. Because we're killing everything so fast, we're kind of like harming ourselves in a sense here. But we'll be fine. More mana? We could. I have to watch the mana and see how far we dip. I'll base that 100% on how far down my mana dips on our guys, right? That guy's almost dead. I don't know why he's getting shredded. Put him in the back. Yeah, like the healer wouldn't get the health healing out. Now we could do this. We could go energy vamp up again, right? That might actually be the smart thing to do here. Let's do that. Let's do that and that. Here's our boss. We'll clear out all the rooms first. Hopefully this guy doesn't die. He's been taking a ton of damage. That seems to be making the difference. There we go. How much is spin? Let's see here. Not much, I don't think. 30 mana, so like nothing. One thing you can do with this build is put a bunch into fast reload, and then your abilities cast more. Right? Like you start casting it, and you could get your fencers basically being infinitely spinning. I've done it a couple times just for fun. Can't believe we don't have anywhere to actually to go there. Mana right now looks good because we don't have res, right? If we had res, if res popped up, then we would need it because res costs 120 mana. But we don't have it on anything. We could go more magic. More health is probably, like, we probably have the damage output to actually one-shot most things. It's always tricky. Because you don't need to go overkill with the damage, right? You just want to have enough. Oh, I could have went there. Thinking about PvP. Yeah, PvP, it should be actually better because the enemies usually don't have much more than 10,000 max. Let's go up here. I mean, like, you're not wrong that more damage is more damage is good, but like having more health, making us more tanky could be more beneficial. It could go either way. There, we definitely shredded through that. Oh man. That sucks. This could be useful. I believe evasion still works. That could be worth it at this stage. Let's take it. Evading, I believe, still works, even with Sword Dance active. I'm taking it. I'll take the evasion. And we might get absolutely shredded, right? We might. Save you from burst? Yeah, it could. A lot of fights in this level are basically insta, like, you'll see. If you've watched any of my videos, you've seen how quick these fights in Grandmaster go. They're almost instantaneously done. You brought me a Timbit? Well, thank you, buddy. Thank you. I got a food delivery. Grandpa bought them? Cool. Fencers will probably kill the newbies. We'll see what we do. I'm probably not going to spend anything here, and then we'll figure it out when we get in. Without speed boost on our fencers too, like we don't, oh, Timbits are great. Without the speed boost, it's pretty tricky. We're going to go in with full bellies. I don't need the attack speed doesn't matter so much on this, so we're going to go in with full bellies on this fight. Go. We should hopefully be full health by the end of this fight, based on our stats. Say that. I don't want to go cast. We'll see. We'll just go with this and see what happens, and then we'll have somewhere around 140 tokens to spend post fight. Yeah, our mana holds up. Mages are fine for the moment, and this is longer than a fight versus PvE or PvP. Yeah, we'll check fencers next and just see what they're at. They should be fine though, because they're not casting or anything really. They're probably actually gonna get the mana back as fast as they're spending it almost. Yeah, they're pretty good. Mages are starting to get low. And that's because of probably the quick reload. Got some guys that are low health, but eh. Could go HP probably here. We'll see. We got just over 140 tokens to spend. I think more DPS. Give us 80% more. Actually, that's good. I think we can do that. Yeah, let's do this. Go there. And then I have enough to put more intolerance. I think we'll go that way. Tolerance helps it so that things don't get cast on us. Health, I'm tempted to go health, but the thing is with this is it's things just do so much damage so fast that without resurrection, you'll see that like our troops sometimes are some of these fights, our troops are just gonna basically pop the second the fight starts. Regardless of how much health I have, they'll just go pop depending on the damage output. So we'll see. We'll put you out here. You just do this. You guys go here. Good luck. There's what we've got anyway. We ran mages. We got 6 mage things. Like, there's a lot more mutations than that available. There's probably, I want to say, close to 20. We got 6. So let's do this. Well, they'll take the initial regular attacks, right? Putting them out front to tank. I don't want these guys too far back. You see, the fencers definitely dealt a lot of damage. Just debating how close I want them. Let's put them right up next to the front. Put them right here. These guys should take the first shots. I hope. Spread them out a tiny bit. For the most part. We will see what happens. Let's go. It might not be the best run. It depends on our luck with who we face and where. A lot of that determines everything for us, right? Fighter build? Oh, I like that. Fighters. Oh, that makes me want to try a fighter build. Got our butts kicked by fighters. And see, they had the 5 shooters in the back. So the 5 shooters helped those fighters a ton, right? That was the meta kind of in season 2. Santana's free something. Here we go. Here's a Hail Satan build. So we essentially, with our build, were able to counter that Hail Satan, no problem, because they didn't have cleanse. Mage build, big mage build. That is a big mage build. Holy! All with shooters. I love the Kalids. There's some really good builds here. Foreshadowed fighters. Yeah, I gotta do a fighter build. I gotta. Here's another Hail Satan build. They don't have cleanse, so that gives us a good chance. That gives us a fighting chance. So they won't even get to use their Hail Satan really. They still had enough damage from their mages though. Another Hail Satan build. Very hard to do well in Grandmaster. Right? It's hard to do well in Grandmaster, but it's a lot of fun. The game, like, this is like, that's the highest league, right? So that gives you an that shows you just how hard it is. That build probably is a top 5 build in Greenhorn, though. I've had people that have watched videos that I put out before that are in Greenhorn, and they said I just did the like what you said in the one video, and boom, I'm first place. So it definitely, the skill and everything starts to move up as you move up in the leagues, right? It makes sense. More mages better than more magic DPS. Yes, and that's, so again, we were talking about the shooters, right? Having a bunch of low-level shooters can actually be more beneficial than having a bunch of high-level DPS shooters. It just starts to work in your favor. Before, when everybody was just learning the game, everybody thought less troops was better because of Valor. Rarely is that the case now. It's like, okay, more troops is actually better, and let's just get the cheap troops out there and kill as much as fast as possible, right? That's essentially what a lot of builds are right now. All right, I'll drop this in here one more time. This is the Discord server if you guys want to do that. I'll also drop this in here for anybody that does not have this link. This is for the game. Copy. This is the paste bin that has all the events and their outcomes, essentially. So that's very useful. Definitely bookmark that if you plan on playing the game. Talking to you, AJ, or anybody else that's new and doesn't know the events, that can save you a ton and make your runs easier early on when you're just learning the game. And I'm gonna call it a stream and go spend some time with the family. And hopefully you guys have a great day. And I actually have a scheduled stream again tomorrow. I don't know if it'll be this. I'll kind of decide based on what I feel like doing. Anyway, guys, have a great day. Thank you, everybody that tuned into the stream, everybody that watches us in the future. Thank you so much. And I look forward to making more content for you guys. Really appreciate it.